Donald Trump announced a temporary pause in military action against Iran, signaling a potential turning point in tensions that have gripped the Middle East for weeks. In a post on Truth Social, Donald Trump described the development as a big day for world peace, stating that both Iran and other stakeholders were ready to de-escalate after prolonged conflict. According to Donald Trump, the United States has agreed to suspend bombing and attacks on Iran for a period of 2 weeks. And this decision followed diplomatic outreach from Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Army Chief Field Marshal Asim Munir, who urged restraint and encouraged a negotiated path forward. Notably, Donald Trump emphasized that the pause is conditional, particularly on Iran's agreement in order to ensure the complete, immediate and safe reopening of the Strait of Hormuz, a critical global shipping route through which nearly 1/5 of the world's oil supply passes. Iran has accepted a temporary ceasefire and confirmed that discussions with the United States will begin in Islamabad. However, Iranian officials made it clear that this pause does not mark the end of the conflict. In a statement, Iran's Supreme National Security Council warned that its forces remain prepared to respond forcefully to any kind of provocation. And at the same time, Israel has also agreed to the ceasefire, though it clarified that the ongoing military operations in Lebanon will continue, particularly against Hezbollah. Donald Trump indicated that significant progress has already been made towards a broader agreement, claiming that most major points of contention between the United States and Iran have been addressed. He revealed that Washington is reviewing a 10-point proposal from Tehran, which could serve as the foundation for a long-term peace deal. Among the unresolved issues are Iran's demand for sanctions relief, recognition of its control over the Strait of Hormuz, and acceptance of its uranium enrichment program. Framing the situation optimistically, Donald Trump suggested that the region could be entering a transformative phase. He highlighted plans for economic recovery and reconstruction in Iran, noting that the United States would assist with stabilizing the Strait of Hormuz and ensuring smooth maritime traffic. He also mentioned that supplies would be deployed in order to support rebuilding efforts, with the U.S. maintaining a presence in order to oversee stability during the transition. The ceasefire agreement was finalized just before a deadline set by Donald Trump for Iran to reopen the strategic waterway. Both the sides have portrayed the outcome as a victory, and Donald Trump called it a total and complete victory for the United States of America, while Iran described it as a historic and crushing defeat of its adversaries. Despite the agreement, tensions remained high until the final moments, with reports indicating that U.S. and Israel forces carried out strikes on infrastructure targets shortly before the truce took effect. Iran, in turn, had launched drone and missile attacks on Gulf countries hosting U.S. military bases, contributing to regional instability. Civilian casualties were also reported in neighboring areas during the conflict. Global markets reacted swiftly to the announcement of the ceasefire, and oil prices, which had surged amid fears of supply disruption, dropped sharply by more than 17%. Stock markets across Asia also posted gains, reflecting renewed confidence in regional stability and reduced risk to energy supplies. Well, while the ceasefire offers a window for diplomacy, significant challenges remain. Iran continues to insist on maintaining its nuclear program, while the United States seeks guarantees that Iran is not pursuing nuclear weapons. Meanwhile, Donald Trump stated that the nuclear issue would be addressed as part of any final agreement, though details remain unclear. As talks prepare to begin, the next 2 weeks are expected to be critical in determining whether this temporary pause can evolve into a lasting peace agreement. And for now, the ceasefire represents a fragile but significant step towards de-escalation in one of the world's most volatile regions. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.